Okay, just making a little video of, oh, come on, focus, of my funky bathroom. Okay, don't focus, just be that way. And I saw the sawdust laying there. It's weird how it will focus when you're backing up, but then when you hold still, it unfocuses again. Can we stand you down? Anyway, I saw the sawdust. Sounds like a riddle. Did you see the sawdust? I saw the sawdust. Anyway, I see the sawdust, and it reminds me of the tabernacle with the sawdust floor. And my absolute first thoughts every time I hear the word sawdust, or words, sawdust, the phrase, the first thing I hear is my dad's voice singing. Down the sawdust trail, at the old camp meeting, where the sinners cry, rang with travail, how the fire did fall, when their prayers reached heaven, at the old camp meeting, down the Sawdust Trail. I love that song, always have. Now it's super sad with my dad being gone. But it was one of my favorite songs to sing as a family. And just to hear Dad's voice. He had such a good lead voice. Good tenor voice, too. And Mom's a wonderful alto, and she's a good lead, too. Really good lead. And she doesn't know that. Dad, at least, I think, knew he was somewhat good. I don't think he really knew how good he was. Because he was an awesome lead, and so is Mom. They both have good, clean, clear, crisp, full voices. But, and I don't know, I don't think Dad really thought, wow, I'm an incredible tenor singer, and he did that so well. He was just my favorite tenor on the planet. And, I love the times that I would be beside Mom in church and hear her singing the alto part on the songs. I mean, she sang alto with the family too, and it was just as wonderful. But the hymns, a lot of the hymns at church, you just sang, the melody, the main notes. You don't add a part. But there's parts there, and they're so pretty, and I would scoot over, and I would kind of cock my ear toward her, and, I would follow the notes in the song, the alto part, and I would hear where she was hitting, since she knew where those notes were, and I would try to learn the alto parts listening to her. So, good voices, good family. Excuse my crappiness. You know what? We're going to quit for now, and I'm going to do this one. Well, we'll just let it roll. Maybe I'll put just the song on another time. But the song always started out, there are so many memories from my childhood, but there's one that I treasure most of all. That's this song. There are so many memories of my childhood, but there's one that I treasure most of all. It was the time at the old camp meeting, that wonderful day, I heard Jesus call down the Sawdust Trail, at the old camp meeting, where the sinners cry, rang with travail, how the fire did fall, when their prayers reached heaven, at the old camp meeting, down the Sawdust Trail. You know, in our family songbook, they had, where they wrote the songs down, they would put other ones. There was another one, I think, on the page next to this. It was in alphabetical order. I was going to say, but that wasn't actually alphabetical order. I think they put them together because they normally sang them together. But really, I guess it's S-A and S-O. They might not have had any more songs in between there. I remember singing it down at Coolville a lot. It was fun to go down there because we had to drive through the creek to get to that church. But we'd go down there and sing. And then just a little chorus. So many reasons why I love the Lord. So many reasons I can't count them. So many reasons why I trust His word. So many reasons I can't count them. I guess there is verses, because the first one starts out, one was where He saved me at an old-fashioned altar. And just more words, just barely on the tip of my brain. Anyway, the Sawdust Trail. If you are old enough to remember actually going to a tabernacle or a tent meeting that had sawdust for the floor, and you heard the old-time preaching, you have been blessed beyond measure, shaken down, filled up, running over. Dang, count your best blessings and put that up there. On the show Ally McBeal, which, oh my gosh, it's certainly got some weird parts, but I love John Cage. I think they should make a show where he's an attorney and just kind of let him have at it all the time. He's hilarious. It's the writers, what they write for him for his court appearances, his closing arguments and the whole thing. He's just so good, and it kills me. And I forward them through till I see him talking in a court setting, and then I stop and I listen. And I just love him. He's funny. But let's have a John Cage moment. Take a moment. Regarding the Sawdust Trail. Let's take a moment. I love it. Anyway, good memories. Good memories. And if you don't have that memory, set it up. Get you a tent. Get you somebody come preach. Preach yourself. Put some sawdust in there. The smell is distinctive. When I walk past here, I smell the sawdust. And I think of that. Circus, too. I'm old enough that circus usually doesn't enter my head. If somebody said, list everything you can think of associated with sawdust, eventually, I would get to circus, but I'm a circus freak. I'm circus freaky, yow. Yeah, I know the word's super freak. So, don't tell me it's super freak. Rick James. Wow. This has been a free association trip, hasn't it? Get you some sawdust. That song is on my blessings list. That memory is on my blessings list. Cherish it forever. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow.